to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. I done got paid, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me go, not no lamb. Just no nights in the gym going hell, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Williams is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Griffin, and it's Fall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, they've got Clint Capella. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's MP, and it's Schofield in at the 4 spot. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? If they start losing sight of that, the last half of your season could be tough.
From 6 away, and the jumper is good. Schofield's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Hawks.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Thomas goes in, and it's blocked. Over to the wing. Rebound by the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Here's Dellavedova after the Clippers pick up 2. Down low, here's Schofield, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Atlanta's shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And the Clippers have possession. Thomas kicks to Griffin. Clippers moving the ball around. Capella against Thomas. Out to the right wing. Awundu hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lets it go. and it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Griffin passes to Thomas. And there's the drive, and it's in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be. All the officials are all over that one.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shoot two.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Driving to the basket. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Can they get it?
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring. And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle. And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Shoots from the elbow, and it doesn't even draw iron. The Hawks trail by 6. Three-pointer, and it's MP with the 3.
And good understanding by MP. Gets to his spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
Pass to Awandu. Kicks it to Griffin. Williams against Middleton. Los Angeles with another miss. Atlanta shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. And he uses the glass on the lane. He's got 5.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Fall. They double him with Middleton. They get it back.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Schofield, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Admiral Schofield at the line for 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. So for the Clippers, Jones checked in for Fall. And it's Williams in for Blake Griffin. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Jones. Pass to Thomas. Back to Jones. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Grant Williams. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Admiral Schofield taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Clippers trailed by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Schofield gets the bucket. Schofield's got 9 points.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here is Williams. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Team second.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Damian Jones at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Hawks. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by Atlanta. Thomas, that's good.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Atlanta.
Here's Dellavedova. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here is Thomas. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Dellavedova with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Taken away by Williams. There's the pass to Thomas. That one good for 2. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Capella dishes to Middleton. He kicks to Dellavedova. They get the rebound. Puts up a three. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Capella. And the Hawks lead by 7.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Now, here's Capella. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Substitution.
Here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Thomas got 11.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Floats it up for Wood. Back to Schroeder. Feeds it to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Fires from the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points his last outing. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Thomas kicks to Anderson. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Fournier in the corner. Another three for Atlanta. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Here's Anderson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Los Angeles, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Anderson. The Hawks leading by 9. Schroeder looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Thomas. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away, and Anderson gets it to go.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now, here is Young. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes to Thomas. Back to Williams. Pass to Anderson. And here is Pirtle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Herter passes to Young. Now the dish to Markkanen. Back to Young. Inside. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist from Young. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Herter. Good defensive work there by Young. Atlanta leading by 7. Schroeder outside. Here's Fournier. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Pirtle is out there with Griffin. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. The tray. Rebound Atlanta.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
To the inside. Markkanen. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Yeah, easy call.
And that's his first personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson. Los Angeles making a switch here. Falls checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 7. Dishes it to Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's his first personal foul.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Anderson outside. Pass to Griffin. Here's Thomas from 15 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thomas got 15.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Outside, Markkanen. The pass to Schroeder. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Schroeder against Thomas. Outside, Griffin. Left side, Anderson. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Lou Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Markkanen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Schroeder against Williams to the wing right side. Here's Fall. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Markkanen. Williams can't hit. Atlanta leading by 9. Markkanen kicks to Fournier. And the wing jumper offline. The Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Williams. To the middle. Lockett 6. And the dunk by Capella.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. This is Chris Middleton making a play.
Williams looking around. Here's Herter. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto. Here's Griffin. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
The inside game of Griffin, very polished and superb at getting into a position where he can cash in.
Passes it to Schofield. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Dellavedova missing. Clippers trailed by 7. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
From 13, and the bank shot is good. That's 7 points for MP.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Outside Griffin. Awandu kicks to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Schofield. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Schofield's got 13 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Awandu passes to Williams. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lob pass to Capella. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. And Jones sends it back. Here's Awandu. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Blake Griffin can find his teammates. The timing on that play, impressive.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Young's checked in for Atlanta.
One shot.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Atlanta calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
Pass to Dellavedova to the middle. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight. And there's the pass to Williams. Griffin trying to get open. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Young passes it to Middleton. Now here is Young. Pass to Dellavedova from downtown. He can't get that one to fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Wandu passes to Griffin. To the inside. Here's Herter. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta leading by 4. Middleton outside. Pass to Schofield. Down low. Here's Capella. Takes it down to Middleton. And they'll get another chance. Dellavedova with the ball. Into the lane. And finally they hit one. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Sometimes hard to figure out when Delly's going to shoot the floater or throw the lob. That time, he goes with the floater.
It's deflected. Young with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Williams. Kicks to Jones. The pass to Griffin. 6 to shoot. The jump hook. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Middleton. Here's Capella. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
A different look for the Clippers. Pirtle is checked in for Damian Jones. Williams comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Williams. The kick out to Williams. Here's Herter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Hard to stop with how quick Herter is able to rise.
Over to the left wing. Capella inside. Hurdles there. Dellavedova, the pass to Schofield. Yep, that one goes.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shot down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And how good has he been at the line?
And the Hawks making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Justin Anderson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Clippers trailed by 10. Now Thomas, he's got 15. Here's Herter. Connects from three-point range. Herter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Dellavedova dishes to Middleton. Over Williams. Shots good by Middleton. And the Hawks lead by 9. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Thomas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Thomas.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Fournier kicks it over to Schroeder. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Passes it to Pirtle. Clippers moving the ball around. Anderson passes to Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Schroeder outside. Inside. Markkanen kicks to Wood. Lock at 6. Here's Schroeder. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
Pass to Herter. Launches it. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Hawks leading by 9. There's the feed to Markkanen. Pirtle with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Herter's got 9.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder passes to Fournier. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Young. Second chance shot, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw good, Wood.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Atlanta came ready to play. During one stretch, they were leading by as many as 11, really playing as a unit. At the end of one, they were already up 9. In the second quarter, they faced a much tougher challenge, but they intensified their efforts and pulled further ahead, finishing 10 points up at the half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've got Evan Fournier. Chris Middleton is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Schofield in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Thomas gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Capella, and he makes good on the layup. Capella's got 6.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Outside Thomas. Over Middleton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Thomas passes to Fall. From deep. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Isaiah Thomas.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's a 1-2, defended by Dellavedova from 12 feet out. And it's a 1-2 missing. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Fournier passes to Dellavedova. Here's Schofield. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Schofield. And here's Middleton from outside the arc. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the right side. Outside Thomas. It's stolen by Capella. Middleton right side. From the baseline. Outside Fournier. Over Williams. Fournier's shot is off. Clippers trailed by 9. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Basket good. One-doo's got 10 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
MP's checked in for Evan Fournier. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Dellavedova. There's Schofield, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Schofield's got 23.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Isaiah Thomas. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas. The pass to Schofield. To the paint. Here's Capella. Yep, it counts. Capella's got 8 points.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Jones finds Thomas. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Clippers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
And he can't hit the second. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
The Hawks leading by 9. Defended by Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Capella. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Anderson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Passes it to Anderson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Over Dellavedova. That shot by Griffin, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Jones sends it back. Griffin dishes to Williams. Markkanen against Anderson. Pass to Griffin. Over Dellavedova. And he can't bank that one in. Markkanen against Thomas. Pulls it from the elbow. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And how about that stroke from mid-range by Markkanen? The 7-footer with a deadly jumper. That's like a defense's worst nightmare.
Jones kicks to Thomas. He dishes it to Griffin. A three from Anderson. That shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way to the middle. Out to the right wing. For the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And here is Thomas. 26 points for him. And the pass to Anderson. On the wing, Williams. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Clippers have possession. Left side, Thomas. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Markkanen trying to break loose. They grab their own miss. The shot by Middleton, wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Christian Woods checked in for the Hawks. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Here's Thomas. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Fast break, the Hawks. Markkanen's got the ball. And Middleton kicks to Markkanen. Schroeder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Clippers trail by 16. Williams passes to Jones. Got a hand on it. Passes it to Markkanen. He's covered by Anderson. Pulls up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 11. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And the Clippers call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Hurdle comes in for Damian Jones. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Lou Williams. Anderson kicks to Pirtle. Now here's Thomas. 26 points for him. Pirtle, the pass to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And the evolution of Wood continues to impress, accepting a bigger role in this offense.
Anderson passes to Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Markkanen finds Schroeder.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Young. To the inside. Schroeder passes to Markkanen. No good with the triple. And so Thomas will bring it up for Los Angeles. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Thomas got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And Pirtle sends it back. Right wing. Anderson right side. Pirtle dishes to Thomas. He gets that one. Thomas got 32 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Schroeder outside. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Thomas. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 34 points for Isaiah Thomas. The Hawks leading by 12. Schroeder outside. He kicks it to Young. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Williams passes to Thomas. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots over Schroeder. Pirtle's shot is off. And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for the Clippers right now, Anderson is out there with Fall. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. Tries again. Rebound by the Hawks. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Floats it up for Wood. An emphatic LU jam.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
The kick out to Anderson. Back to Thomas. From 8. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thomas got 36.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now the pass to Schroeder. The Hawks working the ball around. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Thomas. Down low. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Schroeder against Thomas. Out left to the wing. Here's Fall. Rebound by the Hawks. Markkanen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's a 1-2. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's a 1-2 missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Wood kicks to Markkanen. Tries yet again, and he connects with the jumper. And the Hawks lead by 20.
And this shot is well within MP's wheelhouse. You gotta guard him better than that.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Fall. He's guarded by Schroeder. Count that bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
The loudest and greatest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans! All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers! Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Griffin's checked in for Justin Anderson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the inside. Schofield gets the bucket. Schofield's got 27 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Fall. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Thomas passes to Fall. And he converts the layup. Fall's got 6 here in this quarter. Atlanta leading by 18. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Here's Schofield. Off target with his 3. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Here's Fall. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
To the paint. Here's Schofield. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice recognition from MP. This kind of unselfishness goes a long way to develop team chemistry.
Outside for Griffin. Again, Los Angeles.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Kept alive. Great D that time from Griffin.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
A 1-2. That's good. Atlanta leading by 14. To the middle. It's stolen. Here's Herter. Offline with his 3. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Griffin. Inside. It's stolen by Capella.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Wandu passes to Fall. Lets it go from 11. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Trying to get something going. Offensive rebound. Capella. Nice D from Griffin. Clippers trail by 12. Kicks to Thomas. "11 feet away, and that one goes long." Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Middleton inside the three-point line. The Hawks again can't hit. The Clippers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Griffin passes to Wandu. Back to Griffin. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Pass to Dellavedova. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella kicks to Middleton. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
How about the handle shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
Now here's Thomas, defended by Dellavedova. Outside Griffin. Here's Fall. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Middleton. Isaiah Thomas grabs the board. Thomas got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Isaiah Thomas.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Outside Thomas. Here's Fall. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Schofield. He feeds it to Middleton. Over Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Schofield. Fires from deep. No good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Williams against Middleton. Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Fall. Griffin trying to get open. Fall can't hit. The Hawks leading by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Atlanta.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Clint Capella. Korver comes in for MP. Brooks checked in for Chris Middleton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. And that one drops for him.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Shooter passes to Schofield. Outside Korver. Pass to Schroeder. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.